Greetings. In this video, I will be explaining about the MAP test, which is a test that our students at Philadelphia Private School are taking throughout the year. The MAP test stands for Measure of Academic Progress. I will be discussing what is the MAP test and a bit on the reports that are generated for each student and shared with the parents. MAP test is done 3 times per year in the fall, winter, and spring. It measures what the students know and informs what they're ready to learn next. It is adaptive to each student and adjusts to their performance. It compares their performance to other students around the world, especially in the United States, who are taking the same test and they are of the same age. There are 4 parts of the test, or 4 tests, which are the science, math, reading, and language. When I said that it is adaptive to each student, I mean that it works like this. So, if a student faces a question and answers it correct, the MAP software will give him a more difficult question. If a student answers that question also correct, it will give him a more difficult question. When a student answers a question wrong, it will give him an easier question. With several test items or several questions done that way, the MAP software will be able to identify a level for that student and give him a score which we call the RIT score or RIT score. I need to mention that the MAP is done online on computers 3 times per year. What does it give? It gives the RIT score, as we said. Now, the RIT score is only part of the story, as it doesn't show exactly how much the student performs against international standards. So, the other part would be the percentile. Let me give an example. If a student in grade 4 is taking the math test and he got 210 RIT score, what does that mean? This means that this student, from his questions that he answered correct and wrong, the software gave him this number. With this number is compared to all students who took the same test at the same time from the same age. It will be compared to all the results of those students, and this student will be given a percentile. The percentile, for example, if this student got the 71st percentile, this means that this student is better than 71% of all students that took the same test at the same time, especially in the United States. Now the percentiles differs from one grade to another. So a 210 in grade 3 will give the student a 99th percentile, because that's very good. A 210 in grade 9 would give a low percentile, let's say 25th percentile as an example, because the grade 9 student is expected to get a higher score, as the grade 3 student is expected on average to get lower than that, so achieving this is good. The scores will be shared with the parents of PPS online on the portal. You will receive an email that shows you how to access them. The scores will have 4 parts, each part showing the scores for every test, and this is what you will see in the report. This shows the subject or the part, which is, for example, math. This shows few details such as how long did the student take time to finish the test and which test is it, the fall, winter, or spring. And this shows the RIT score, the one we've mentioned an example before. This is a descriptive text showing the strengths and weaknesses, and this is the percentile. So this plus this shows us where the student is. This student has 66 percentile, which means he's better than 66% of all students who took the same test. This part shows us the suggested area of focus and the suggested area of strength. So this student has weaknesses in operation and algebraic thinking and is very proficient in geometry. So this is the area that he needs assistance with. As for this area, it shows the goal that the teacher have set for the student. The teacher expects the student in the coming test, which will be in winter, to get 230. And it will show previous goals here if they are met or not. On the other page of the part, it shows the change of the students throughout several tests done throughout the years and about this subject, which is math. So this shows that in spring 2015, this is the score, which improved in spring 2016, and etc. The legend shows also what does it show the graph other than that, which is the goals of the teachers. Hopefully this video is helpful. As usual, you can always contact us at Philadelphia Private School and we will be glad to explain more about the map. Thank you for watching.